What is ICT? ICT stands for Information Communication Technology. So everyday usage of digital technology includes when you use a computer, tablet, or mobile phone, send email, browse the internet, make a video call. So these are all examples of using basics ICT skills and technology to communicate. What is ICT again? Information Communication and Technology, or ICT strand, is one of the strands offered in the Technical Vocational Livelihood or TVL track in senior high school. It is designed to provide you with the technical skills and knowledge in using tools and equipment that allows people to interact in the digital world. So what courses are under ICT? So senior high school students under this strand can pursue any of the following undergraduate programs. Okay, number one, Information Technology, Software and Network Engineering, Multimedia Arts, Digital Illustration and Animation, and last, Graphic Arts. So what jobs can you get with ICT? So jobs directly related to your degree includes Application Analyst, Cybersecurity Analyst, Data Analyst, Data Scientist, Database Administrator, Information System Manager, IT Consultants, and last, IT Technical Support Officer. So what can I do after senior high school? So these are all questions under the senior high school. Okay, so you can take different careers after taking the ICT strand. With the right set of skills and knowledge, you can take a job as a call center agent, a web designer, a data encoder, a graphic designer, or a junior programmer. You can also pick up sales positions such as online sales agent and IT sales clerk. Then, components of ICT. 1. Data, raw, facts, and figures. Okay, number 2, hardware. So these are the physical components. Software, so normally these are programs. So software, the name given to a computer programs. Information, so data that is converted to give it a meaning. Then last, procedures, a series of actions conducted in a certain order to make sure the system runs smoothly. So ICT status in the Philippines. The pandemic or the COVID-19 pandemic has changed the Philippines' digital landscape. A February 2020 survey conducted declared that 43% of Philippine private companies had increased allocations towards cybersecurity solution investment, 86% used anti-malware and antivirus tools, 59% used next-generation firewalls, and 47% are starting to invest in a cloud-native security. Then, due to the continued adoption of cloud storage and solution, software-defined area network security is gaining market popularity. Okay, market opportunities. The Philippine government, the business processing outsourcing or BPO industry, the financial sector, health, education, and the telecommunication industry are key vertical markets for IT. There is also growth in e-payment and fintech platforms due to the ongoing pandemic. So by the way, fintech is financial technology platforms. Introduction to Information and Communication Technology. Online platforms, sites, and content. Information and Communication Technology, according to Garton in year 1999, Information and Communication Technology or ICT is defined as diverse set of technological tools and resources used to communicate, create, disseminate, store, and manage. ICT is the study of computers as a tools for data processing. It teaches students the fundamentals of operating computer system in an internet-based environment. Information and Communication Technology in the Philippines or ICT in the Philippines. The Philippines has been dubbed the ICT Hub of Asia due to the rapid growth of ICT-related jobs, one of which is the BPO or the Business Processing Outsourcing or call centers. Okay, the Department of Information and Communication Technology or DICT is in charge of developing, planning, and promoting the country's information and communication technology or ICT agenda in support of national development. Okay, what is World Wide Web? World Wide Web is an information system on the Internet that allows documents to be connected to another or other documents by hypertext links, enabling the user to search for information by moving from one document to another. So, WW or the World Wide Web is an information space where documents and other web resources are identified by URL or the interlink by hypertext links and can be accessed via the Internet. So that is called the WWW. So invented by Tim Berners-Lee. So by the way, Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee, born June 8, 1955, so also known as Tim Bill, is an English computer scientist best known as the inventor. Okay, what is web page? Web page is web page is a hypertext document connected to the World Wide Web. It is a document that is suitable for the World Wide Web or World Wide Web, which is also known as a web. It's a collection of websites or web pages stored in a web servers and connected to local computers through the internet. The web and its versions. So from Web 1.0, Web 2.0, Web 3.0, and Web 4.0 were described as four generations of the web. So from Web 1.0, so the first iterations of the web represents the Web 1.0, which according to Berners-Lee is the read-only web. In other words, the early web allowed us to search for information and read it only. So there was very little in the way of users interaction or content generation. So that's the Web 1.0, the first web. So from Web 1.0 up to Web 4.0, so these are all the web pages or web icons. So from a little content, from the more content, so Web 4.0 is the latest. So you can see the examples of icons in Web 4.0. Trends in ICT. What is technology trends awareness? As a talent, technological trend awareness refers to being aware of technology that has lately become popular and is widely recognized in the market or industry. Technology trends can influence how customers react or how customers reach your e-commerce site or the company's strategic efforts. Technology advancement can signal market openings or open up new products, but they can also present new ways that can give you a competitive advantage over your online competition. E-commerce. So what is e-commerce? E-commerce is the activity of electronically buying or selling of products, online services, or over the internet. Trends in ICT. Number 1, assistive technology. So what is assistive technology? A piece of equipment, software program, or product system. These are equipments helps people, especially those with disability, to increase, to improve, and to maintain their functional capabilities. Examples of assistive technology. 1. Text-to-speech. This allows any electronic text that can be highlighted to be read aloud by a computer or mobile devices. Then, second, reading pens. Third, voice recognition. iPads and tablets, electronic spell checkers, word prediction software, visual search engines, and last, digital recorders. So these are all assistive technology devices. Okay, number 2, trends in ICT. We have the collaborative platforms. Is a category of business software that adds broad social networking capabilities to work process. So examples, we have the video conferences. So example of video conferences, we have the Zoom, Skype, Discord, Google Meet, and Microsoft Teams. Then second is we have the Office Suite or Suite. Example of that is the G Suite, Microsoft Office 365, Adobe Creative Cloud. And then we have the online games. Example of the online games, Mobile Legends, League of Legends, and Dota. Then the last we have education. So examples of platforms under education, we have Canvas, Edmodo, and Google Classroom. So these are all the current work process program or software we have. Then trends in ICT. Number 3, we have the convergent technology, an extension of the term convergence, which means coming together of two or more separate technology or technologies, synergy of technological advancement to work on a similar goal or task. Then, a convergence is when two or more distinct things come together. So, examples, we have the smartphones, artificial intelligence, or the AI. Then, again, another trends in ICT, we have the mobile technology or the mobile OS. So, number one, Android, BlackBerry OS, Firefox OS, then Kai OS, then iOS, Symbian, Web OS, and the Windows Phone OS. Then we have the social media. Okay, these are all very common to us. So social media are computer-mediated tools that allows people or companies to create, share, or exchange information, career interests, ideas, and even pictures and videos in virtual communities and networks. Then last, types of social media. We have number one, social networks, bookmarking sites, social news, media sharing, and last, blogs and forums. So these are all the types of social media.